I'm sorry, guys. I never thought that Ousama game has gotta be one of the best horror anime of all time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the zone for this episode. Hello, everybody. My name is Anime Uzumaki 1118, and boy, guys, you have no idea how episode 3 moved me as much as it has moved you guys. My heart literally hurt so much, but happy at the same time. It's so... what the fuck? Guys, I'm so serious. Okay, look. Sorry. So basically, episode 3 of Ousama game has been it's so like, damn, what the fuck, yo? And it's one of those times where you just like, you know, I don't want to be part of this game, but you're gonna have to. And this episode was so like, this person deserved it, this person did not deserve it. Karma for a bitch as it is, and this is what it was. So, as you guys know already, in episode 3 of Ousama game, we got Kenta. Kenta's the guy who runs and saved the main character's life. Everybody wanted to kill him, but no one didn't. So, basically, everybody was like confused that what they did was wrong. And the girl with the blue hair, she didn't want to be part of this game, but she broke her fucking phone because she didn't want to let no one else die. She broke her phone and it's cracked. So now I'm thinking like, oh no, she's gonna die? Is she gonna die really? Because she doesn't have a phone, and who knows what the order's gonna give her. She's going to fucking die. Now, I gotta shout out to Kenta. He literally slapped the crazy bitch red hair girl in the face. Not like a serious slap. We're talking about slap in the face. Now, here's the thing though. I know I don't make joke stuff like that, like slaps in the face. Like, there are some anime characters that deserve a slap in the face at times. Like, let's say High School of the Dead, where Takashi slapped Rei in the face. Okay, I can accept that. But slaps like Sekirei, where the guy abuses his Sekirei and slapped him. Okay, that's uncalled for. He should deserve to die. But when Kenta slapped the bitch red hair girl in the face, that was the greatest slap of anime 2017. The slap that will call as one of the greatest slaps ever. That's it. I'm calling it. Now, flashbacks. Oh my freaking god! I'm sorry, I'm driving crazy, but what the fuck, yo? Okay, hold on, let me get this straight up. So the flashback episode was here. He explained Kenta and the girl about what the fuck happened when he played the game. So it kicked things off with his flashback after they were doing the elections. 2 people got to vote. I mean, 2 people they pick, and then whoever gets the least amount of vote dies. Well, not dies, but follow the king's rule. Now, mind you, him and his best friend, this is the guy with the orange vest, that's his best friend, and he doesn't want him to die. But then you got this slut princess girl who tries so many countless ways to make sure she gets the vote, like showing off her boobs, showing off her legs, saying, hey, you vote, hey, I'll do anything, please vote for me. And I'm like, oh shit, she playing by the rules. I know it's a game, people want to live, but if you want to do it like that, fine. And odds favor, it was fucking stupid. Everybody voted. And now it was like, it was her, but then he came back, this, and it was tied up. But then all of a sudden, the last vote was kind of fucked up because it said her name, but then it says, I'm sorry, but I'm voting for him. And I'm like, damn! And she didn't want to die, so she quickly runs, jumped through the window, no hesitation, I'm serious, jumped through the window, and then died. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But here's the fucked up part though. According to her, even though she lost, you think that when she lost, it would have been like, oh, she died of a suicidal attempt, hanging herself. Okay, but but the King game played funny because it said she must confess to the one she loved, and that was the loss right there. So I'm like, are you telling me? In my mind, I'm like, wait a minute. Are you telling me that all this time, you mean to tell me when she lost, she should just confess to somebody rather than dying? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now, they took her to the hospital, which we all know, but she's dead anyway. But they took her to the hospital, and clearly, it was his fault that he made everybody live, because he pretended to be the king in this thing, allowing him to like, hey, pick, vote for him. If you don't, you die. So he kind of like pretended to be king to allow the others to vote for his best friend, and that's fucked up. But he did it anyways because they're best friends. But speaking of best friends, okay, here's the fucked up part. Him, his girlfriend, and his best friend are in the house just talking. And then all of a sudden, without the careless in the world, the king's rule was like, oh, she died, didn't do the thing, so didn't do the rule, didn't follow her objective, so she has to, so the person that was competing against her has to do the following. So I'm like, so basically in King's Game rules, if one of the two dies and didn't follow it, loses but didn't follow it before it died, he got a chance. Then the person that was competing against her got to do the King's rule. But man, the King's rule was fucking stupid. It says have sex or you die of incineration, like die burning. And I'm like, whoa! So you gotta have sex with his girlfriend. So this is kind of fucked up, guys. So imagine you have your best friend and your girlfriend, and he about to die. He just gotta have sex, and you have 10 minutes left. Now imagine yourself. Would you let your best friend live or not? It's like, would you rather have your best friend have sex with your girlfriend and live, or not at all? Because that's your girlfriend. So his best friend, I can understand where he's coming from, because he don't want to do it. He doesn't like her. She likes him, but he doesn't want to. This ain't no love triangle, guys, but he doesn't want to do it. And he's like, I can't do it, please, I'm begging you, don't do it, I can't do it. But boy, the main character didn't really force him, but he wants him to live. Even his girlfriend, he told his girlfriend, you gotta have sex with him. Do it for one time. And I'm like, wow. But he refuses. That's some strong willpower for a best friend to not do it. And I don't blame him, because I wouldn't do it to my best friend girl. You know what I mean? I can't do that. That's not Jerry status. But he literally punched him. One punch man punched him, and then he was unconscious, and she's like, okay, quickly do it. He's unconscious. And I felt bad for the guy, because the main character, he actually went outside, didn't hear them doing it, but she literally took off her panties, took off the belt, and started doing it. And I'm like, that's fucked up. I didn't know what to say. I was not in my head like, wow. I was shocked. Like, damn. But here's the funny thing about that part. If he's unconscious and the girl is on top of him, why didn't he feel anything? Now that I think about it, why he not feeling any movement on the girl while the girl's on top? Why he ain't feeling any movements? You know what I mean? Now, here's the sad part. It was kind of sad, almost sad part at the end where his girlfriend saying, I'm the worst, where he said, I'm the worst man alive. And she cries too, because knowing what she did was wrong, but she did it to live, him for his best friend to live. And she's like, I love you. Please, let's stay together forever. And I'm like, oh my God. Fucked up. I don't know where to begin. This is so fucked up. This is fucked up. Now, and then it got crazy. And now, that was a flashback, and it shows more about details in the game. And then back to the present part where he was talking about, I'm sorry I didn't got y'all into this, all that stuff. Come on, Kanta's a nice guy. He won't do shit to him. And then the crazy bitch got the phone on the ground. I'm like, oh shit, this can't be good. She about to play the game real good. She about to have her alliances are just intact, and she's literally gonna have this whole fucked up situation thing. Now, here's the funny thing. Here's the story in a nutshell for this. This is King's Game Season 3 because I've been reading the manga. I'm not sure me I have, but the way how I've read it is this: part 1 was the village. That all started. Part 2 was how everything came up to wishing with the main character, and then part 3 is where we're watching it now. So basically it's like King's Game Season 3. But the only thing I have a little bit of problem with this episode is flashbacks. Like right now, after watching 3 episodes of King's Game, 80% of it, to me, 80% is fucking flashback, 20% is mostly the present. And I wish for the future of this episode, for the future of episodes of King's Game, I would recommend show us less flashback, but more of the current game right now. Because I want to see more. I want to see more from the current game, than the flashback. I mean, if you read the manga, you already know what happened. But if you want to see it up close and personal, then you watch this. But again, that's the only issue I'm having with it. Too much flashbacks. At least show us more with the game. Present game. But man, episode 3 was intensified. It was great to watch, and I couldn't. I was so. These are moments. This is one of those moments in this episode. You're like, oh my gosh. Moments where you're like, yes, yes, that bitch deserves it. And there are moments where you're like, you want to cry, but you don't. And that's what this show is. You can name any other horror anime. This one takes the cake. Well, not if you put Corpse Party or Higurashi or Future Diary mix or Blood Sea, but still, this will be top 5 greatest horror animes of all time in my book, and I'm sure you guys will too. But that's it for now. So tune in next week for episode 4 of the bloodthirsty game pack over the top battle royal we call Ousama game.